Hey guys, it's Brett and I'm here with my empties video for the month of March. So I have quite a decent amount here. I have a little more like hand soaps than I do for some reason. Candles, I did it fairly okay. So and then wax melts, I kind of have about an even amount of wax melts and candles this time. So we'll go ahead and get started. Let's see, I'll start out with my Bath & Body Works candles first. First we have Frosted Cupcake. This one came out, I believe, this one was out for Christmas, I think. Yes, it came out right around Christmas. I've had this before in the past, but it's been a long time ago since I had Frosted Cupcake. But I always was remembering Frosted Cupcake being a little bit on the lighter side. Like sometimes their vanilla scents are a little bit on the lighter side. They're not super strong, but this one was really good. I loved this one. This one, really strong. I would say it would probably about like an 8 out of 10 most of the time. It threw really well, even in my open concept area. I had it on the kitchen table in my Hurricane, and it was really good. Not my Hurricane, I had it on just my pedestal. I had it when I didn't have my Hurricane yet. I had a pedestal, the silver pedestal I had it sitting on. But it did really good, it threw really well. It's just a really good vanilla, cupcakey, bakery, vanilla cake, vanilla frosting. It's really good. Definitely enjoyed that one. I would definitely pick it up again. Next we have Cranberry Pear Bellini. This one came out right after the 850 candle sale. It came out with like mint chocolate, all those kinds that were in this little creamy nutmeg. Had this design on it. It's really pretty when it burns because it lights up and you can see the light through that design. Really pretty. Creamy nutmeg was really pretty, and that color it was at. So anyway, Cranberry Pear Bellini. This one, not so good. It was very light. I didn't get much at all from this one. And I've had Cranberry Pear Bellini in the past, and it's done well for me in the past, but this one here, it was really light. I didn't get much at all from this. I kept waiting for it to kick in. I just barely smelled it. Yeah, I love the scent. It's just nice cranberry, tart cranberry, with a little fruitiness, a little bit of, like a effervescent Bellini type of a scent, with a little bit of pear note in there. But yeah, it was not good. It wasn't strong. I must have got a dud, I guess. I don't know. So next we have Salted Vanilla. This one, I loved this one. It was so good. Let me smell. It's so good. It reminds me of a body care, but in candle form. The scent notes have Madagascar vanilla. It's white sea salt, Madagascar vanilla, and soft buttercream. I definitely get the Madagascar vanilla. It's not like a bakery vanilla or anything like the Frosted Cupcake. It wasn't like that. It's like a body care vanilla, which Madagascar vanilla was a body care scent. And then they also had a candle, Wild Madagascar Vanilla, which I was never able to get. I really wish I could have got that candle. I'm hoping they release it again sometime so that I can get that candle, because I did like it, but I never got it. And then by the time I thought about getting it, it wasn't available anymore. So I think this might be similar to that maybe, but I'm not for sure because I never had it. But it does have, the Wild Madagascar Vanilla and sea salt buttercream. It's just like a really good. It has like a body care scent to it to me, but it's really good. I really liked it. I had it in the Wildfire. I liked the Wildfire as well. It threw really good. About 8.5 to 9 out of 10. I loved this one. I definitely would pick it up again. All right, next we have, this is Sonoma Key Lime Pie. I did a review on this one, but I haven't uploaded it yet. I'm going to upload it probably in the next couple of days, so stay tuned to my review and I will tell you all about what I have felt about this candle. I'll just tell you I liked it a lot. Really good. Would definitely purchase again, but check out my video, my review in a couple of days, and I'll let you know exactly what all I thought of it and how it smelled to me and everything and how it performed and burned and stuff. All right, so now let's see, I'll do these two here. This is Root Legacy Pineapple Papaya. These were sent to me from Root Candle. I did a review on both these candles, and this one was really nice. I loved the scent of this one. These lids are hard to get off. This is a really good really juicy pineapple, really good pineapple scent with papaya mixed in there, but mostly pineapple is this predominant note. It was really good. The only thing I didn't like is the burn on this. They take forever to burn out because they're like that soy blend, beeswax blend wax. They burn really, really slow and they leave all kinds of residue on the outside. I tried to foil this a little bit, but it kind of helped, but it didn't so much. But it got a little bit better towards the bottom of pulling out. But yeah, it just took so long to pull out. I couldn't fit an aluminum on this one because it was too big. It would fall down inside. So that I wanted to be able to help pull out a little bit better, but I really like the scent. I just don't like the slow burn and long time it takes to pull out. But it was good and it was strong. It was really good. About a 7 to 8 out of 10 on that throw. And then the other one was Root Legacy's Honeysuckle. This was in the smaller bear glass. This one was nice as well. It was just a pure honeysuckle scent. It wasn't too florally to me. It was really nice, soft, very soft honeysuckle scent. Really nice. This one I could smell a little bit more consistently than the pineapple papaya was nice, but it was kind of a little off and on through the candle, like I said in my review. This one was a little more consistent. I smelled it a little bit more, but when I could smell, that one was actually a little bit stronger than this one, but this one was a little more consistent, if that makes sense. I could smell this more often, even though it wasn't as strong as that one, but that one was stronger, but I didn't smell the whole time when it burning. It was a little off and on. But yeah, this one's the same way. It has a lot of residue around the sides. It pulled out a little bit faster because it's a little bit smaller, but I was able to fit my Illumilid on this one, have a flat Yankee Illumilid that fit right on top of this small one. So that really helped it pull out faster and better. So I wish an Illumilid would have been able to fit on the other one because then it would have helped it pull out faster. So yeah, this one burned a little bit better because of that, but yeah. But I did like the scent a lot. I just wish they would pull out a little bit faster because it takes a long time for them to pull out. All right, now I have 3 Yankees, and I did reviews on all of these Yankees, so I won't talk too much about them because if you saw the review, you already heard what I thought about them. This is Sweet Irish Coffee, the Yankee Candle, large jar, paraffin wax, burned really good. Just a little bit of cloudiness there, but it didn't have hardly any soot really. It pulled out really, this one pulled out really fast for me. Like sometimes between 30 and 45 minutes, I had a full wax pull on this. But most of the time I do keep them in hurricanes, and that really helps them get hotter too and get a better wax pull going. So this one I really liked a lot. It was, you got a coffee note to it a little bit. Some people didn't, like I said in my review, a lot of people don't get coffee in this, but I did get a little slight hint of coffee mixed with like a, almost like a cocoa. It had like a cocoa chocolate quality to it. And then I did get a little bit of maybe even like a little slight bit of whiskey mixed in there with that, and it has malt too in there, and that and the notes. And I got a slight hint of malt too, and then a lot of vanilla as well. Really good. I would definitely repurchase this one again. I don't know if they'll bring it out or not because it's St. Patrick's Day. Sometimes they don't bring out the St. Patrick's scents again. They tend to always make a new one every year on the St. Patrick's scents. But if they did release it, I would definitely repurchase it because I really enjoyed this one. I kind of wish I would have got another one because I'm kind of afraid they won't bring it back. But it did really good for me. Next we have Yankee Candles Cafe Al Fresco. Another large jar, 1 wick paraffin wax. In my review, I told you that I had the 2-wick tumbler in this, and I got nothing at all from that one. I took it back to exchange it for the large jar. This one, it was better than the 2-wick tumbler, but it still wasn't that great. It was very inconsistent for me. I smelled it, then I didn't. The most strongest part was right in the middle. I got the most throw from it in the middle, and then it died out again. I didn't smell much towards the end. The beginning I didn't smell much, and in the end I didn't smell much, but the middle was the best part, but it still was not real super strong for me. But I loved this scent. It was such a good coffee, caramely coffee frappuccino, not frappuccino, like macchiato or cappuccino type of thing. I mean, it could be frappuccino too, I guess. But yeah, just really good. I can't really smell it now. I can't smell it now because when I finished it, I set it on my candle warmer that I have, and it actually threw really well when I put it on the candle warmer at the end. It was probably the strongest it was ever the whole time burning it when I put it on that candle warmer on the end. It just was filling up the whole living room and everything, just that little last part I had in there. So I'm thinking I should have put it on the wax candle warmer sooner, because sometimes with my Yankees I've noticed I can burn them and they won't be very strong, but I'll put them in the melter, in a candle crocker on a melter, and they'll throw really strong. I don't know what it is about when it burns, it doesn't throw that scent out there as it does when it's melting. Because even when you have it in a hurricane and it has a really thick wax bowl and it's getting really hot, sometimes it still doesn't throw, but you put it in a melter and it's melting, it throws. I don't quite understand why that is. But I found that with my Yankees, sometimes that happens. This, for instance, was a thing. It threw really well. Just that little last part in the end was super strong. So yeah, I love this scent, but it was very inconsistent and didn't throw for the most part when I burned this candle. But I did have it in my Hurricane. I'll show you my Hurricane, my drop-in home collection drop-in Hurricane. I have my Yankee Candle Peeps in it right now, so I have to be careful because it's burning. It's really heavy too. This is the Hurricane. It's the home collection drop-in Hurricane. It has that little, it's sitting on a little drop-in there. It's not completely on the bottom because this thing, the drop-in comes out and it's actually sitting on that drop-in, so it's not exactly sitting on the bottom. But it works really good to get a good wax pull, because it gets really hot in here because it's thicker glass, and see how good that wax pull is? And I only had this burning maybe 45 minutes and I got that wax pull like that. So this Hurricane is really good. I really like it. I really suggest getting that it helps really get a good wax pull in that Hurricane. Plus it's really pretty. So, and then my last Yankee candle is Sicilian Lemon. This is a 2-wick tumbler, paraffin wax. They also have it in the large jar, of course, but the 2-wick tumbler paraffin wax is paraffin, of course. And usually the tumblers are in soft wax, except for the white ones. The white ones usually are in paraffin wax, but this one was yellow, so I guess they decided to make it in paraffin. Hopefully they'll start making all of them paraffin, because the paraffin burns better and tends to be a little bit stronger than the soft wax. So this one burned perfectly, hardly any soot at all, just a little cloudy a little bit as well. But burned really good, I had no problems with it. I didn't have to trim the wicks all that much with it either. Usually tumblers you have to trim really a lot because the flames will get crazy. This one I didn't have to trim that much. Burned really good, throw was really good. About an 8 out of 10 on the most part with this throw. And the scent was so good. It's just like it's a sweet and a tart lemon. It's not too tart, it's not too sweet. It's a really good mixture of sweet and tart lemon. But it's not creamy really. It's got a little vanilla, like sugary type of quality, but it's more like a sweetness than like a creaminess or bakeryness or anything like that. It's not like a lemon pound cake or anything, or not like a custard or nothing. It's just like a sweet kind of a sweet tart lemon scent. And I didn't really get much of a cleaner scent too either with me. I didn't get like a lemon pledge cleaner or anything. I just got a nice tart and sweet lemon. Really enjoyed it. I really did. I would love to get another one of this too eventually. All right, that's it for my candles. Now I will tell you about my wax melts real quick here. Let me start out with these. I have Goose Creek Old Time Lemonade. So Goose Creek, I think they changed their the wax in the Goose Creeks to paraffin, because they used to be like a real soft, like a soft wax. It was real gooey and like got real messy when you pulled it out. Now it's harder, like a paraffin wax. It doesn't get real gooey or anything. But to me, the ones I've tried so far that are in the paraffin wax, they've been doing really good. So I think some people were kind of worried about that, but in my experience so far, the ones I've tried in that harder paraffin wax of my last order, my haul that I did, they've been really good. So Old Time Lemonade, this was a really good one. It was just a really nice, juicy, tart, but sweet lemon. Kind of a little, I mean, Sicilian Lemon, it's a little similar to that in ways, but it was a little more sugary because it is lemonade. It definitely got more of a sugariness to this one. It smelled just like lemonade. It wasn't creamy or anything like that, no bakery. It's just a really tart and sweet sugary lemon, just like lemonade. Really good, really strong. I loved it. Then we have Goose Creek's Banana Pudding. This one was good. Really, definitely sort of like banana pudding. Very creamy, very banana scent, really strong, did really good. I don't know if I want to burn this all the time because I think I might get kind of sick of it. I burned it too much. I can only do this every so often for some reason. Like Banana Nutmeg Bread Pudding from Bath & Body Works, that's like one of my favorite candles. I love that scent. That had more of like a nutmeg-like to it that made it more kind of spicy and pudding-like, creamy, nutmeggy pudding. This one didn't have any kind of nutmeg or anything like that. So, but it was good still. I did like it. But like I said, I think I would only be able to do this every so often because I might get kind of sick of it after a while. But it was good. And then we have Goose Creek's Peanut Butter and Jelly. This one was really good as well. It has mostly like a kind of a fruity jelly kind of a scent to it with a little bit of peanut butter mixed in there. Definitely is stronger in the jelly note than the peanut butter, but it does blend well in there with it and makes it really nice, and it's really strong. This one lasted for quite a while. It lingered for quite a few days. My mom came over and she kept commenting on how good this smelled. She's like, it doesn't really smell like peanut butter and jelly to me though, but it smelled good. It has like a bakery kind of quality to it, kind of a sweet bakery-ish kind of, but it's not super peanut butterier though, but you get a little bit of that in there, but it's really good. I would like to maybe get that in the candle maybe. So next we have some Yankee milk cups. We have chocolate or crunchy pistachio vanilla, really good. I've had this multiple times, really strong, really good, love it. Emerald Isle, this was a spring one, also came around like another St. Patrick's Day scent. I like this one. It was like had like a pasture, not necessarily green grass, but like had like a little bit of almost like a lime note with like a pasture, kind of like fields, but not like you cut the grass necessarily. It had like a green note to it though. It was nice, I liked it. It threw pretty well, but it didn't last. I think it lasted maybe like a day or two, but it did pretty good for the most part. I had the candle in that, but I ended up taking it back because I had the 2-wick tumbler and I couldn't smell anything, so I took it back and exchanged it for something else. I can't remember what I exchanged for. I didn't get another one. I got some other scent. Next we have French Countryside. That's another spring Yankee candle scent. This one was nice. I can't really smell anything on here. I don't know why I'm smelling them. But this was just a nice French. It had a little bit of mixture of like different scents. It wasn't like just pure rose or pure tulips or it was kind of like tulips, carnation, roses, like a whole bunch of stuff mixed together to me. It was nice. It wasn't too strong either, wasn't too florally. And it lasted a decent amount of time, a few days, so I did like that one. All right, now we have some Walmart wax melts. We have Sensationals. I think it's Papaya Beach, I think is what this says. This one, I didn't really care for this one. This one it's it's like a fruity kind of scent, but there was a note in there that when I melted it, I just didn't care for. I'm like, I don't care for that. I don't know what it was. There's something in here I just didn't really care for. But it was strong, but I didn't like it very well. Next we have Better Homes and Gardens Vanilla Cookie Crunch. This is a classic. It's been a long time. Everybody loves Vanilla Cookie Crunch. It's really good to mix with other things if you want something kind of vanilla-like with anything. I finished it off. I will say I did get a slightly burnt out on this a little bit. The last time I melted, I'm like, it just got to be a little bit too much. I got a little, because I melted it so many times, I got kind of burnt out on it a little bit. So I think I need to just take a break from this for a while, and then maybe I'll try it again later. Maybe I'll enjoy it again. I just think I just burned it too much or melted it too much and I got kind of sick of it a little bit. But it is good. And then Better Homes and Gardens Salted Pistachio Sorbet. This one just came out for spring. This was good. It's very similar to Crunchy Pistachio Vanilla from Yankee Candle. Really nice. It's not quite as good as that is to me, but it's almost as good. It's really nice. We have Sensational's Peppermint Vanilla Macaron from last year, or Macaroon, sorry, from last year. This one, really light. I was not all that crazy about this one. I think this is the second one I've had. It was sent to us as a gift. It was just not very strong. And I even put it up here in my new Ashland warmer that I got at Michael's, because I thought maybe it'd be stronger than that, because that gets hotter. It still wasn't very strong. I just barely got a little bit of it, but it definitely wasn't all that strong. I wasn't all that happy with that one overall. Next we have Better Homes and Gardens Habanero Mango Salsa. This is another new spring one. There's birds outside in our tree. A bunch of birds just came up on the tree all of a sudden. This one was nice. You definitely, when it burned, it got a little bit more of that salsa, a little bit of a habanero peppers mixed in with like a fruitiness. It was nice though. It wasn't super strong though, but I liked it. It could have been a little bit stronger and I would have liked it better. We have Midnight Summer from Sensationals, another new spring one. This one was really good. I liked it. It was very nice, almost like a unisex kind of cologne, or a little slightly body care-ish like. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Dreamy Summer Nights from Yankee Candle a little bit. And if I remember right, that had like, I think heliotrope was in it. It smells very similar to that. It was nice. We have Sensational Illusion. This one's been out for a long time. I decided to pick this. Actually, no, I think Joanne, our subscriber, sent this to me, I believe. It was when she sent me a bunch of wax melts last year, and I think this was in one of them, in what she sent me. Cedar Musk and a Touch of Mystery. It's just, this one's just a kind of a cologne scent, pretty much. Really good though. And then we have Brandied Peach Cobbler from Better Homes and Gardens. This one I just melted the other day. This one hardly threw at all for some reason. I had some in the bedroom, and I also had some in the living room. I even had them in the new Ashland warmer I have, and they still didn't throw very well. Brad even commented that he could barely smell anything with this. It smells good on cold. It smells like you get the peach, slightly bit of bakeryness to it, but it just didn't throw very well for some reason. So I don't know if this was like a dud or what. Got a bad batch or something, because it just wasn't, I didn't get much of anything. And then lastly, for the wax melts, we have Sensational's Woodland Magic. This was another one that just came out this year, I believe. I got it this year. I think it's new this year. I like this one too. This was a nice, kind of earthy, slightly earthy, woodsy, but it has like a sweetness to it too. It was nice. I really liked it. So, let's see. Now we have 3 little wallflowers I'll talk about. Salted Vanilla. This was good too. Not as quite as strong as a candle, but I smelled it for the most part with this. I liked it. Magic in the Air. This one we have going downstairs. This one was good at first, but it died out. It's one of the ones that's good at first and then dies out almost at the halfway point. Then lastly, we have Eucalyptus Rain. This one does really good. It's actually in the bathroom right now. It's almost finished in our hallway bathroom. Really, really good for the bathroom, this Eucalyptus Rain. It's been really good too. I've been smelling it almost all the way through, so I've been really happy with that one. All right, and lastly, we will go over my hand soaps. We have Vanilla Flower. This is one of the new hand soaps with olive oil. I got this one for our new faucet we have here. We have a new faucet that has an actual little soap dispenser. Some people put laundry, dishwashing soap in there, and then some people put hand soap. So we decided to get hand soap, but of course you can't put the foaming hand soap. I normally get the foaming hand soap. You can't put that in there because it doesn't have a foaming dispenser thing. You have to put just regular liquid soap in there. So I thought I would try the new soaps, and see how they do. So I do like this scent. It's really nice vanilla. It's like vanilla mixed with almond. Really nice scent, but I just prefer the foamy hand soaps. This is a liquid hand soap. It smells really nice, but it doesn't foam up and get as lathery as the foaming hand soaps do. I just prefer the foaming hand soap. So I don't know if I'll get this anymore. I still keep the regular foaming soaps on the other side of the sink, so I tend to just use those more. Every once in a while I'll use this. I think Brad's been using this more. But like I said, I just like the latherness of the foaming hand soap. But this is nice. It's soft on your hands, but I just think I prefer the foaming hand soaps better still. So let's see. Now I'll go over the 3 that I had left over from last year. I'm not going to talk too much about these. This Cherry Woods. This was from last fall. I had a little bit left over, so I just decided to use it up. This was nice, kind of a. What was this? I don't even remember. It has a cherry note to it, and it says Blonde Woods. Yeah, kind of a woodsy, kind of with a little bit of cherry. It was pretty good. Not super crazy about it. It was okay. White Birch and Vanilla. I did like this White Birch and Vanilla. Sorry, hold on. Let me take a drink. My voice is getting hoarse. Okay. White Birch and Vanilla. This one, just a nice, another woodsy kind of scent. Woodsy, it says woodsy, and it says White Birch, Vanilla, Mint, Cashmere Woods. The woods, I didn't get much mint in it, but just kind of a slightly woodsy, kind of just a woodsy scent really with that one. Leaves, we have that one left over. This one was similar to the candle. These all kind of smell the same. They'll have like a fall woodsy kind of scent. It wasn't super spicy like the candle is. It just says nectar, mold, spices, and warm musk. I definitely got like a musk woodiness to it. I didn't get a lot of spices in this one though, but it was okay. All right, and then we have winter. This was one I finished up that was left over from winter. This is good. Just like the candle, nice, like balsamy with a like citrusiness with it as well. Black cherry merlot, I don't need to smell that. I love it. It's one of my favorites. Super strong, really good black cherry scent. Love it. Thousand Wishes. This was nice too. This is just like a body care scent. Like a real nice body care, slightly florally, perfumey a little bit, but it was good. I enjoyed it. Then we have, let's see, Vanilla Snowflake. This one was pretty good. I think what it says, vanilla kissed with snowy coconut. Yeah, it had coconut mixed with like a vanilla scent. It was nice. And then lastly, we have Sparkling Mint Blossom. Oh my God, this soap was amazing. I absolutely love this soap. It was so good. It was so minty and so, oh, it was so good. It says chilled mint blossom dipped in powdered sugar. So it's just like a kind of vanilla mint a little bit, but more minty. Oh, it was so good and it was so strong and it was just, it smells so good on your hands. I loved this one. I so hope they bring it back because I loved it. I would definitely get Sparkling Mint Blossom again. All right, so that is it for my empties for the month of March. So thanks for watching and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.